Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to spend our money. Oh well.
Fuck it, we don't need it.
Yeah, I was thinking of either buying an apothecary or a player, but after this game, we might buy both. Oh boy. Or a reroll and an apothecary. Yep, this does not look good.
We are in for some great entertainment here, so I hope you're sitting comfortably.
Wow, good job I came. Plus you get a great view from up here.
You've got to wonder if it's worth playing this match.
Yes, there's a gulf in class between the two sides. Perhaps they're real suckers for punishment. What a nice day. Perfect Blood Bowl weather, Rob.
Alright, so this guy's orc theme is founding loggers, which is like founding fathers with orcs in them. So it's just a bunch of dead presidents, or a bunch of presidents with orcs in it, like John Quark Adams, George H.W. Bork, Jimmy Cartork,
Brilliant.
Stonewall Jack Sork, Thomas Jeff Sork. This guy's awesome. Alright, let's do this. Kickoff time.
And we're off.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Holy shit. I just did one of those amazing fucking lightning bolts again.
Very nice.
Like, it just hit the first guy that you shoot, and then it just spins around the room, dodging everyone in your party, and, like, kills 3 other guys on its way back in.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
What's a nigger gonna do for some darts?
Look over there, some cute little
There we go. Okay, I have some.
sandwiches in the stand.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Mood sandwiches?
Ah, no way. A little elf food, yeah.
Finally, there's one that lets his bicep.
Alright, now we can finally see if 5 stars in the darts is ever worth your time.
I think so.
It probably isn't.
It's a great spectacle, Bob.
That fucking lightning bolt. I'll never forget that one we did in the tavern, though.
The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target. Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
These guys are rolling all kinds of sixes, and I'm very worried about it.
I think this pit fighter has been staring at me since the beginning.
No, he's not. Don't be a fool. Even if you already are.
I'm sure about this. He's got something against me, and I don't know what. There, look at him.
Bob, yes, all right. He's staring at his next victim. He wants to tear you apart and eat you alive.
Holy shit.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Okay. Not bad.
So, tell me, Bob, what have we got today?
Well, Jim, we have our Corn Demons team on the pitch.
Ah, that's interesting. I'm sure they're going to scare the opposing team, forcing them to let them win.
As they always do, Jim. You seem scared. Could they force you to do anything they want?
How dare you, Bob, talking about corn demons like that? Stop your foolish comments. If you're capable... This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Yeah, I really don't like how this is going.
Bob, did you know that the best Corn Demons team ever, Corn's children, always destroy the stadium in which they lose?
No, Jim, I didn't know that. I actually think they're right. I would do the same thing.
I think it's unfair. Anyway,
What's the situation?
lose this time.
What? You're afraid to die, Jim? Let's say
I'm
it was
winning.
a glorious death to be killed by demons of corn.
That's your point of view, Bob. I would prefer to see more Blood Bowl games. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. What? Right on the schmuzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
facelift punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Okay, the darts are insanely fast,
Dawn has unleashed his demons.
Yeah.
Sleep now.
but the damage output is quite pitiful.
Playing Blood Bowl, they're not here to harm us. I have to admit, it feels strange to say something like that.
So we have a corn demons team on the pitch today?
Yes, Jim. That's why they're here.
Well, of course, I knew that, Bob. I was just joking.
Okay, Kevin, I have a serious dilemma.
What's up?
Alright. I have a chance to give it to the Bloodthirster, to give the ball to the Bloodthirster. However, it requires some hefty rolls.
How many?
Did you see how dreadful
I need to do
those
2 going for it,
fights are, Bob?
which is anything but a 1, and then I think a 4 plus to catch it,
Gosh, you're so...
or 5 plus to catch it.
You know I
Yeah.
don't like you making...
Oh, come on, my friend. Stop crying like a sissy.
Friend. You called me friend. Oh, thank you, Bob.
That's what
Excellent.
happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Now it's looking like what these guys are supposed to be doing.
He sent him down
Excellent.
for a chat with the Astrogranite. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
Let's do a pass. Excellent.
That pass would have done justice to a dwarf with mittens.
Why do you always insult the dwarves? up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the
My
sort to
opponent's
stay
just
down.
having the worst time.
Wow. Oh, Bob, what is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but he's dangerous. He's going to destroy everything instead of playing.
Yes, Jim, I know. But you can't just refuse a demon team on the pitch if you don't want to be dead seconds later.
Oh, so for once they've asked to play. How disturbing.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. A player that bad should not be
Dang it.
allowed on the pitch.
Jesus Christ.
What finesse. What
Oh no, Aurelia
style,
Sosa.
what perfection.
He's about to be hurt.
Hammer blow!
Ah, Bob! Korn has unleashed his demons upon us. Let's leave now.
Hey, Jim, calm down.
Okay, not bad.
You're the hard ass.
If you get hasted and you have 5, like, you know, star proficiency in darts,
Yeah.
Why they're here?
Well,
you can get off 5 attacks per round,
I was just...
Jesus Christ. So
which
fast.
that is freakishly fast.
Ouch!
The damage output is quite pitiful, however. Like, the most I can do is like 8 damage.
Nice. Whoops. And at the end, they all fumble. Excellent.
They're getting dangerously close to the end zone. You are not supposed to leave the
No,
pitch.
Jace.
Jim, the crowd will
What
teach them
happened
the
to him?
rules.
Badly hurt? No, he's fine.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. That face job is a lot cheaper
Damn
than a
it.
plastic surgeon.
I don't know.
Someone
if he
died.
will, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Oh, Teferi died.
The morgue will be doing overtime after this match.
Not the city ones, though. It'll be the usual justifiable homicide.
Yes, if the opposition hadn't got him, the fans would.
The bench seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
A few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up
insight comes from Jaime Schnipper, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. Not as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Alright, Kevin. I need you to do something for me.
What's up?
I need you to think of another name.
Somebody died, didn't they?
Yep. Teferi slept in late, died.
No!
Yep. It's okay.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusader Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Damn. Almost surfed another Black Orc.
And the referee has given it. It's definitely a touchdown.
One cheerleader.
What the? The first half is over already.
It can't be.
Yup, they're heading back to the changing rooms.
Well, see you in a few minutes, boys.
And the halftime break is coming to a close. Time for the players to get back on the pitch.
I can see one trying to hide up in the stands.
Don't worry, the fans will throw him back. Now, Orks have always gone for a power game, and you have to realize that it was only recently that they discovered the purpose of the ball during a match.
Well, the good news is that he had no SP anyways, or experience points. The guy who died, Teferi.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing ever happened.
Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry, that's an old reflex. I'm hearing the starting whistle.
As soon as he throws his first
Oh
punch.
yeah, we lost
know
this
the
game
opponent
pretty
will be
bad.
out for lunch. Ouch!
These things happen.
Couldn't
Yeah,
dodge
that's what I'm
that one.
thinking.
say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Wow! Oh, Bob, what is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but,
Oh, there goes my
he's
blood letter,
dangerous.
Jimmy.
He's going to destroy everything instead of playing.
Yes.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen. The ball is in his hands.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. He's winding back his arm.
Bang!
On target. teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. It will be just a small step for the player, but a giant leap for the team.
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. You think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Yeah. Did you see how dreadful those pit fighters are, Bob?
No, Jim, I find them impressive, but not as ugly as you are.
Oh, gosh, you're so mean, Bob. You know I don't like you, Mickey.
Oh, come on, my friend, stop crying like a sissy.
Fred. You called me Fred. Oh, thank you, Bob.
He didn't react fast enough there.
No. To be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
The blood The stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. He's got the ball!
It's not exactly difficult to throw a ball forward.
Yeah, but if you're blind, how do you know what forward is?
Stamp him into the... Wow, I didn't even have enough time to finish the sentence.
Well, you know, Bob, it really riles the fans when they see a player trying to sneak off like that. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. Go, go, go!
Oh, calm down, Bob. You're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go! Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. There's some fans on the pitch. They think it's all over. It's a touchdown.
There's a rumor that the coach doubled their touchdown bonus.
Well, if it's true, it's a strategy that might be paying off. Did you hear that the Orchard Raiders lost their last match against the Dancers?
Dancers? You mean war dancers? The ball's in play.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. off his mittens or something.
Clearly.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I was so close. No. Not respond. Damn.